A very emotional day in Joplin. Today marks the 5-year anniversary of the EF5 tornado, which became Missouri's most deadly natural disaster in modern history. Good evening, I'm Brittany Pieper.
And I'm Alex Dostaler. Thanks for joining us. KOMU's Jim Reek has been covering the Joplin story for 5 years now. He joins us live in Joplin's Cunningham Park, where a community get-together was held to remember what has occurred since May 22nd of 2011. 3 people died after a house fire in St. Louis early this morning. When firefighters arrived around 5 o'clock, flames were already coming out of the windows. 2 adults and a baby died in the 2-story fire, but their names have not been released yet. This time next week, you might be on vacation, and if you plan to drive there, you're not alone. AAA predicts Memorial Day travel will hit an 11-year high thanks to low gas prices. The national average price of gas is down about 45 cents from this time last year. This is why AAA says 34 million Americans will drive to their Memorial Day destinations. The Missouri State Highway Patrol says more drivers could mean more problems, and they're prepared. The Highway Patrol advised travelers get a car checkup, buckle up, and be vigilant if you plan to be on the roads next weekend. Herman is famous for its wine and festivals, but this weekend the town is celebrating its German heritage and enjoying the opening of the new Herman farm. The annual MaiFest Festival is one of the oldest German festivals in Missouri and is celebrated to welcome spring and hope for a bountiful harvest. Along with the annual celebration, the new Herman farm is open to the public. The farm sits on 160-plus acres of working farmland and gives visitors the chance to experience what it was like on a German farm in the 1850s. However, not every year has nice weather like today. Today was the last day of the Herman MaiFest.
New polls released over the weekend show unfavorable numbers for Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump.
CNN's Andrew Spencer reports most of the electorate doesn't seem to view either of the candidates very highly. Those same polls show 47% of voters would consider a third-party candidate. The man believed to have killed an officer in Massachusetts this morning is dead. Officer Ronald Tarantino Jr. pulled over a car when someone in the car shot the officer. The car drove away and Tarantino was taken to the hospital where he died. The suspect was identified as Jorge Zambrano, which sparked a massive manhunt. When they found him, gunfire was exchanged which killed Zambrano and injured another officer. The injured state trooper is expected to recover. Officials say Zambrano had an extensive criminal history but would not give specifics.
Really? That's like how many days of rain there?
Almost 8. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Keep those umbrellas handy. Thanks, Kenton.
You're welcome.
3 days after the crash of an Egypt Air flight with 66 people on board, Egypt's president says all scenarios on the cause of the crash are still possibilities.
This as Egypt sends a robot submarine to join the hunt for the wreckage in the Mediterranean. NBC's Chris Jansing reports from Paris. In an update, Egypt's aviation minister told reporters outside the Egypt Air Emergency Center in Cairo that more debris and human remains have been found. Cyclone Roanu has weakened after devastating parts of Bangladesh. The storm has claimed over 20 people's lives along the coast. Officials are saying the death toll could go up. The storm also triggered flooding and landslides, forcing over 500,000 people to leave their homes. The south and southeast regions are the hardest hit.